Hey y'all, you guys see that title? Today we're going to be unboxing the curriculum that I have coming in so far for our upcoming school year. This is going to be part one of I don't know how many, because I'm going to be having boxes coming literally throughout the summer. I thought about waiting to share with you guys and unbox the entire curriculum that comes in for our upcoming school year, but I cannot wait. I'm a little impatient, and seeing the boxes stacked in the corner in our homeschool room, I want to get into them. So I said, you know what? Let me just unbox what I have with you guys here today. Now, I had to get this out there. Normally, this is very new to my channel, y'all. Normally, I would like to, when I present things to you guys, I like to have it organized by subject. This is going to be totally kind of, I wouldn't say random, but kind of everywhere. So this is kind of already making me feel a little anxious. So bear with me as we unbox the curriculum that I have here today. Just had to put that out there. So if you see me kind of like all over the place, that is why. This is really making me anxious. But I'm excited to share with you guys what we have this far. Before we go ahead and dive into today's video, y'all welcome or welcome back if you're new here. My name is Renee and I am a homeschooling mom to 3 kiddos. Ages 12, 9, and 5. Now, let's go ahead and dive in. I'm going to move some of these things out the way so I will have the table here nice and, or at least let me try to organize that part. That'll make me feel a little bit better. So let me just move some of these boxes and then I'll show you one at a time what we have. Some of these boxes came in from different companies, but they came in just the boxes where I don't know what company it came from. So this is going to be, I have no idea. Let's just get into it. How about that? This is just adding on to making me feel anxious because I don't know what company that this came from. So let's see. Oh, okay. All right, so this first thing that we have here is from Demi Learning. Spelling UC for my, let me see, we have level F for this will be for my 7th grader. We've been really loving spelling UC. Comes with the handbook for the instructor and of course part 1 and part 2. Y'all really like spelling UC. My girls really do too. And this will be for my 5th grader. She'll be moving on to level D. This is part 1 and part 2, and then of course I have my instructor's handbook. I'm trying to figure out, should I sit it on the floor or I guess I can sit it on the floor. So I'll have a lot of space. Sorry y'all, I should be more, I probably should still set this up a lot better than how I have it, but just work with me, y'all. All right, so I had to bring the boxes a little bit closer to me because all that reaching over, that was going to be too much for me. So now let's go ahead and get into this next box. Like I said, some of these companies, they just ship them in like the plain boxes. So I really don't know what company it comes from. I guess that just adds on to the element of surprise. What is this? Okay. And then like I feel like I've ordered some of these things like a little while ago. So I'm just like, what did I order? All right. So this will be for my for my 1st grader. My son's journey has really been, y'all, this has shaped me in a lot of different ways. Just trying to come up with different ways to approach teaching him. Still trying to figure all of that out. But I have been learning basically day by day, taking it a step at a time when it comes to my little man. So this one's for him. I am on Instagram. If you are not following me on Instagram, you guys follow me over there. I love the quickness of I can just show you our day-to-day life snapshots. Follow me on there if you want. But I was on Instagram. I need to stay off the internet. I was on Instagram and I saw this pop up and I was like, I have to give this a try. This looks really cool. And for him, sensory, being able to touch and learn. Okay, let me just show you. This is the fidget game. And this is the word pop. This is for grades K to 2. And it will help you with learning how to read. And I want to actually show, let me take it a step further, because I was just going to show you guys what I have in each box, but there's nothing wrong with actually opening up the box and just touching it with you guys as well. So here we go. Oh, it's like a little game. Okay. So you have your words here. And then you have like, it's called Word Pop. And it's like these little poppers here. Let's see. He already loves these things anyway. So I figured, why not have it where he's actually learning how to read as well. So I'm really excited about giving this a try this year and see how this goes. And also, don't want to stop there. We got the fidget game sight words. And I am going to open this up as well because I am curious. I've been wanting to open this box, y'all, for so long, but here we are. So we got, of course, your instructions, and here's more of the pop. I'm not sure how we're going to be using it for this, but oh, and you got little dice. All right, so this is for grade 3. Then we have some cards for grade 2. So this is really good. This is going to last for a while. Then we got it for grade 1. And then we have, still going, kindergarten sight words. And then we have pre-K. So I really didn't even realize it was going to have all of those levels. So yeah, on the box it says from pre-K to 3. But yeah, you guys see? Sight word cards go from pre-K to 3, grade 3, and then it has these little poppers. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and go all the way in. Let's do it for what grade? Let's do kindergarten sight words. Let's start there. How about that? Because I'm over here mixing up stuff thinking, because these are 2 totally different games. One's for sight words. And then this is word pop. And I'm over here mixing up games, but no, this is its own thing. So let's just see how this would work. All right, let's see. Come on now. Oh, I don't want to rip the box. Come on. I think it's just doing me like this because I'm trying to show y'all something. How it always is. All right, here we go. This is why you read the instructions before you get on here trying to explain something. Okay, so I'm going to just show one of the words. Trying to figure this out. No, I'm going to have to read the instructions. When I read more onto it, of course, I'm going to share with you guys on an upcoming video anyway with his pics and everything. But this is how one of the sight word cards look. I'm going to show you more than one. But I'm seeing, like, you see how it has like these little green square, blue square, yellow square, and then a heart. I'm thinking somehow or another it's going to have to incorporate with this somehow, but I'm not sure how. So I will read more on that. But I'm excited about it. He's going to see, this is it. I'm excited about that because, like I said, he loves these anyway. And to sneak in some learning, make it a little game, he's going to enjoy this. I'm excited about this. I am excited about this. This was really, I can't wait to try it. So I'm going to probably spend the rest of the day after I open all these things up, going through the instructions and just the layout of all of these curriculums that we have never used before in our home, of course. But this, I'm excited. I'm excited about this. All right, so let me stack this back up so it will be nice and neat when we're ready for it. And like I said, just being on, I'm really grateful for social media. I was just scrolling one night and this just popped up. And I was like, I gotta try this. This looks really interesting. Put this one back here too. So this is for my little guy. I'm excited. I'm ready to, and like I said, this is like a game too, so I can probably get his sisters involved with it. We'll see how that goes now, because they think they're grown at this point. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into this next box. We are familiar with this Memoria press, but I did try some different. We're doing Latin with them, but now I was once again just strolling on their site, came across some of these different things that I said we have to give them a try. This year, y'all, I was trying to figure out when it comes to reading, how I wanted my girls' reading curriculum to go. And I'm thinking, let's go ahead and, yep, it's right on top. So we'll start with that. Let me take this out. It's going to make a lot of noise before I start talking. Like I said, for reading, I was kind of all over the place with how I wanted this to look for my girls. And came upside down. I want to start on the reading since I'm talking to you guys about it first. Guess it will be like, yeah, let's start there. More like literature guides, and Memoria Press has a lot to choose from. And I was just trying to find something that I feel like a book that she will probably be interested in. We started with, well, here we go. We got the teacher's guide, and then we got the student guide. And y'all, I ordered the book with the company as well. I think she's going to be interested in this book. At least I hope so. It seems interesting. I feel like this will be an interesting way for us to start with the literature guides. And I just want to just kind of go through this and see. But we're going to be starting with this from Memoria Press for this will be for my 5th grader. Yeah, see, I read it. She's going to like this. We'll see. But this is where we're going to start for her literature guide. And then we have astronomy. The student workbooks I have for both of my girls. And then I have the teacher guide. I just want to just read these things right now. But I really feel like this is going to be really cool with the constellations. Y'all, matter of fact, this is hard for me because I've never done this, like the unboxing. I want to just like show you guys in depth of what every guide has on the inside. Do flip through so you guys can see, but that'll be for another video. So let me just keep moving along. But we do have the book of astronomy teacher guide, and then the student workbooks for that as well. Now we move on to geography. I thought this was really cool. We did Australia in the I keep wanting to say teaching textbooks. That's just not it. Trick geography. I don't know why teaching textbooks is in my head. And we were doing Australia. I'm still going to be keeping that book, but we're going to be moving into like other continents. And I figured we can kind of tie this in together. This is Geography 1, the Middle East, North Africa, and Europe. And this is the student text. And I bought one book from the student text, so I feel like they can just kind of share it. as we go through it. And then I have their student workbooks. Each one of them has their own. And my God, I'm gonna keep going. I want to look through it so bad, but we'll keep going. Oh, and then they have their magazine in there as well. Okay, they'll go through it. Anyway, let's go to the next box, okay? Gosh, this is hard. This is cool. This is really fun though. But that just lets me know what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of the day. Going through everything and just looking and searching. Again, with the element of surprise. I have no idea what company this came from. Let's see what we get. Okay. This is from Science Shepherd. And this is the physical science. This would be for my 5th grader. I want to take out the plastic. Can I at least do that? So just let me flip through at least a page. That way it won't have a glare on it. And I'll show you. Yeah, and I did level A. This is physical science. And then of course, this is video-based curriculum too. It comes with the, take this out of the wrapper too. The answer key. Y'all love a good video-based program to just help me out. Cause it really does. And we did Science Shepherd, I think in our 1st year. But it was really good. So this is the answer key to go with it. And y'all, I'm gonna keep going. I want to keep going to the next box. Time for the next box. I thought I was gonna be a lot more anxious than what I am because this is like all over the place. But like the surprises is just making me feel really cool. Look at there, another one. Not sure what company this came from. Got it taped on good. Hold on. All right, there we go. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna just let it fall onto the table. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. All right, let's see. Great protection in this packaging, by the way. Oh, that gave it away. All right. I'm gonna let my little boy pop these because he loves doing that. So I'm gonna just throw this right here for him to have later to play with. All right, so the next one is, get this off of here. Berean builders, y'all. We're science in the atomic age. And when I said something gave it away, it was this because I did the, they have the options for you to do the audio book. And I guess this is like a little USB that I can have my daughter play along for reading this book, The Science in the Atomic Age. We did, last year, science was kind of like, I was horrified, I didn't know what was going to happen. And it ended up working out because they ended up going to co-op. And in the co-op, they did the first book, I think it was Science in the Beginning. So they are familiar with Berean builders. So we're just going to keep going right along. This will be for my 7th grader. And this is the answer key and test for Science in the Atomic Age. Let me just at least. And then I know that they said that you can also buy a notebook or either get your own notebook or either go online for you to print out a notebook to just have for your child to go through. I haven't decided what I'm going to do for that yet, whether I'm going to purchase, print off, or just try to have her own notebook. Gosh, this looks really good. I love how thorough this program is. So this is Berean Builders for my 7th grader. I want to make sure I don't lose this. I'm going to just sit this right here. All right. Continuing on with the element of surprise. Got these things taped extremely well. Okay, here we go. See, I'm gonna have to be careful before I cut my finger, and that's gonna make me mad if I do that. So let's see if I can. God, man, can I just rip it? I was trying to kind of keep the boxes so I can put some of the stuff back into the box after I finish showing you guys. But I might have to just reorganize or either start putting stuff up. Man, for next year. Oh, this looks like this can go bad. This can go really bad. Hold on. I'm gonna have to rip it. I'm going to have to rip it. I was trying to save it, but there we go. What is this? Listen, Mr. Pooh, I appreciate it, the packaging and how y'all got this thing saved, but that was intense. I thought I was about to cut myself. Oh, more little poppers. Okay. IEW, if you don't know who Mr. Poudwa is, this is what this is. I have year 2 level A, and I only had to buy the binder for year 2 level A because I already have the CDs, DVDs, because I purchased those for my my oldest daughter a couple years back, so I didn't have to worry about that. So that's why I just bought the binder. So if you're trying to figure out like where's the rest of the curriculum, that's where it is. I already have everything else, the teacher's guide and everything. So that really helped a lot to have that already purchased previously for my older daughter, to just kind of move right ahead, move right on down from my younger daughter. Yeah, I appreciate the time. We took the magazine to the side. Both of the magazines. All of the magazines. I'm talking about both. Okay. All the magazines. And then we are moving right along with Fix It Grammar. This will be for my 7th grader. Mowgli and Shere Khan. See, I'm gonna go through it. Let's just keep going. Then I have the teacher's manual for this one, my 7th grader. And then all I had to purchase again was just the student book for my 5th grader, because I already have the teacher's guide because my oldest child already went through it. That really helped a lot. But this is Town Mouse and Country Mouse, and this will be for my 5th grader. We love Fix It Grammar. We love IEW. Over here, all things IEW. Structure and style, the poetry. We really love IEW over here. So we're just going to continue moving along with Fix It Grammar. It's been working well for my girls. So I don't want to switch it up. We're just going to keep going along. And of course, structure and style is chef's kiss, 10 out of 10. So moving along with this for my 5th grader. This box though, so I'm going to put this in something else. Maybe just go ahead and start organizing my homeschool room. Now let me go ahead and grab the other boxes so we can keep moving right along. All right, y'all see the little peek? For those who are familiar with The Good and the Beautiful, let's see what we got going for The Good and the Beautiful. All right. Let me just pull everything out. Should I pull it? No, that's gonna be a lot. Let's just start in the smaller box. All right, so for The Good and the Beautiful, we have Science for Little Hearts and Hands. The Big Book Science Story. This is gonna be for my little man. I just gotta do it, guys. I really love how beautiful and how updated the Good and the Beautiful, the direction that they're going in. Really, really enjoying the Good and the Beautiful. Now, I've never done this before. This is going to be completely new for us, but I just thought I had to have it for my little man. And then for my 5th grader, Language, Arts, and Literature book. Well, I'm sorry, level 5. This is course book part 1. And then course book part 2. And just while we have him out. Okay, and I was just wondering how. Okay, so that's not bad. I did like the wire binding, but that they have for the previous edition. But you know what? I'm not gonna complain. This is really cool. I'm excited about this. Now let's open up the big box. That I have over here. I guess I'm gonna have to, well, no, let me sit it all down so I can. All right. All right. Okay. Now, this is Little Go Books kindergarten book set. I am always looking for different little book sets to upgrade my little guy's bookshelf in his room. And I saw this. Thought it was really cute. Oh. So we have got sky, water, city, and then we have country. I'm gonna go sit these in his room today. And then me and him are gonna just read these. Oh, and it's like little short stories in. Oh, this is really cute. I know he's gonna enjoy this because he loves riding on a 4-wheeler. But this is really cute. Yeah, I'm gonna put these in his room as soon as I get done with shooting this for you guys. And then it has a little "Can you find it?" in there as well. Now we have kindergarten books. Then we have bees and trees. There we go. Yo, my husband is going to be, so I'm going to stack these boxes right in the garage for him to have to go through and break down. So he's going to be so excited about that. All right, so I have Pigs and Pups, At the Pond, Nests and Dens, and then In the Grass. And I didn't get the, I'm wondering if this comes with, okay. I'm wondering if this actually comes with their reading curriculum for kindergarten. I'm not sure, but I saw these little books and I was just in the mood to get him some, just kind of refresh his bookshelf. So that's why I picked these up. But we'll have a good time going through these. Yeah, I'm excited. Okay, I wonder if I should keep them in the box because the box is really cute. Or should I just sit this in his bookshelf like that? I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get up there. Let's keep going right along. These are going to be the readers for my 5th graders language arts and literature course. So we got The Clockmaker's Son, Mystery of the Crying Caves, Ice Storm, A Trickle of Water, and The Legend of the, Wind Hollow. This looks pretty interesting. Okay. Moving along, we have, I just thought this was a really good thing to have in general anywhere in your house. It's the quick reference guide for levels 4 to 8. And it just gives you a lot of good information. Let me just show you. How about this? I'll show you. And then it's so hard. I really want to just show you guys everything in here. But can I just at least, let me just show you one thing. But this, quick reference guide, it kind of just gives you, like when you're doing your sentence diagramming, and it's more than that now, but let me just kind of show you. And I guess if the kids need a little help, just kind of need to refer back to something just to see if they have it, they can jump in this. And then it has homophones and commonly confused words. Like I said, it's more than that in there, but I just thought that was really, see, I just feel like, let me show you. Can I just show you the table of contents? Where is it? Does it not have a table of contents? I'm not seeing it. It says, it probably has a table of contents, but I'm kind of like panicking because I want to show you really quick. But it's just like, basically just reference things. Talks about linking verbs in there. If you need to kind of talk on that for the child to see it, they can just flip in here to get an idea of parts of speech. Yeah, this is really good to have on hand. I'm going to have this sitting somewhere in our homeschool where they can just grab it really quickly if they are having trouble with anything that we're going through at the time. Okay. All right. Moving along. This is insect and spider mazes for my little guy. The time of year, guys, is springtime. So we're out and about outside. And I just want him to, look at that. I think this is like for like a dry erase marker. For him to just always get practice in with handwriting. We are still working on handwriting with him. Y'all, he's gotten a whole lot better. But this, like I said, is still working on that with him. So I thought that was really cute to have him get a dry erase marker and then learn at the same time. I can read it while he is writing. Also for him, we have these guides. But when it gets time for me to read or us to get to more about it, I want to have him kind of follow along. I'm not even sure. I might not even use this for him. This is for K-2, Health in the Human Mind. We have that study guide. And then we also have arthropods. Gosh, it's hard to say. And I'm not even sure if I'm going to use this for him this year or I may wait. We'll see. But I already have these guides. I was just like, let me just get him something too. So even though the girls and I have already kind of been through both of these, I can go back through it with him and then he can have his own little guide. So we'll see. It's K-2, but I thought this would be cool to have. Also for my little man, Bones and Stones, this is the parent guide. Let me see. Okay. All right. So Mom, I'm going to go through. And this is for history. History year 1. This is just the guide. Why do I just have the guide? Because I've already purchased history year 1. So I did for my my youngest daughter, and I was looking through it. I was like, you know what? Let me grab this for my 7th grader just in case, because yeah, let me just grab this. So I did. I just went back and grabbed that for her. And then this is the answer key for language, arts, and literature level 5. I am going to have to go back on the Good and Beautiful. For this, I think I took advantage. They were having a sale and I hopped on and I took advantage of that sale. But there's still more things that I need from them. So I'm going to be back on there. Safe to say that. Now let's go ahead and dive into the next box. All right, clear that away. Let's continue on. Back to a little surprise. Gotta keep y'all on your feet. I'll keep y'all on your toes, however that saying goes. Alright. Okay. Alright. The Instagram scroll late night. Come on out of here. Remember we just talked about from this same company with the fidget game, they have a math game on there, and it's addition and subtraction facts to 10 and 20. Grades K to 2, 2 to 6 players. I was like, but you know what sold me, y'all, was the poppers. The poppers sold me in the game aspect of it, but I know that the poppers would keep, this is for my my baby boy. This would keep him really engaged. You know, I gotta go through it. Let me at least show you. It's called Math Ahoy, the fidget game. Instructions, little baggie for probably some parts. Okay, so it has, see these? Like the little frames, the little 10 frames. I had a little, the 10 frames basically. They got one, matter of fact, they got, I ain't about to just count. I'm gonna just show you. How about that? See? And it has subtraction within 20 little cards, addition to 10, subtraction within 10, and addition to 20. And then, oh, I guess this plastic will be for the little coins. It's 1 and 2. And then it's like the little game pieces, and we got a 5 as well. And I just really feel like this, y'all. I can't wait to try it. I can't wait to tell you guys about it. But I really felt like this right here, this sold me with the poppers. So this is a math game. Do you guys want me to show you? Well, I mean, it's just like the, let's just at least see how one of them look. Let's do the addition to 10. I can't go this far to not at least show you how the card looks. But I'm pretty sure it's like a little standard flashcard type thing. So let's just see. And let me stop guessing. Alright. So like I said, addition to 10. Yeah, just a little standard flashcards. And then it has that little one on there that we just saw. I'm going to have to read the instructions because I have no idea how to play this, but I think this is going to be really cool for him to be able to learn math with these. And this little 10 frames, y'all. I've been kind of trying to show him in our math lessons the 10 frames, so this went right along with it, so he'll be familiar with it. But having it in this, I feel like it's going to be game changer. Yeah, I'm going to let y'all know how it goes. But that is Math Ahoy. Let me try to put it back in here somewhat neatly. Now, these things, though, I'm going to have to hide these because he sees this. He's going to try to take these, and I'm going to need them to stay with the game. So, those back. I'm going to have to hide this. Maybe put it right back in the box it came from. We'll see. But yeah, like I said, the little late night stroll on Instagram. That's how I found the company, the fidget game. Let's continue to move right along into this. Okay, because it just made a noise. I know you guys probably heard it. Music. I am going to be incorporating music into I was about to say his name, Michael's lesson. Basically, my son's lessons. And again, back on Instagram, y'all, I came across this company called Prodigies. And this right here is probably, I don't know if I want to. Alright. This right here is, here we go. So now I'm going to have to try to redecorate in here. But here's the signs for the music. And then, here we go. It says sign, sing, and play. You guys can see that. And I purchased the 20 decibels, I believe is what it is. Basically, for this, what I gathered is you can screen this on a TV and then have your child play with the desk. I don't know. I'm going to have to try to figure out the setup of how I want to have everything laid out for him to do this. And they also have their workbooks, or I think digital. But I can link this below if y'all want. Just let me know. And I can put the link down for where I got it. Because they got a lot of different options on there for how you can purchase their programs. So, but this is... How about this? I'm going to just show you. Can you hear it? Here's one box. Here's another box. And then here is the last box. All right. And then I'm not going to get you this far. This one, it says the decibels 8-note C major chord set. This one says the 5-note chromatic expansion. And then this one says 7-note high and low extension. But how about this? I will show you inside of the 8-note and C major set. Because I can't just have y'all to this point and not at least show you what's in the box. All right. Oh, now this, I'm definitely going to have to hide. My girls are probably going to try to get in this as well. How about this? I'm trying to get you guys, I can show you, I don't want it to fall out. But here are all the decibels. And let's take one out. While they're not here, and I can like really try it out before they, like, if they were here, they would have came in here running when they heard the sound. So, all right. Oh, wait, can you see it? It's the yellow one. Pull it in my hand. I'm so excited to try this. I have read so many different testimonials or reviews for this program that I feel like will be really cool to incorporate. But like I said, this is for my little guy, but I got a good feeling that his sisters are going to want to join in with this. I just kind of want to do, like, I want to hear the different sounds. Maybe I can, let's see. I kind of want to play with it now that no one's here. Oh. And it's going to teach them how to like read music and stuff like that. And just, okay. But yeah, y'all kind of got the idea. I kind of want to look in all of the boxes. I feel like they're all decibels though. Oh, and then on the top it has like, you see, this one has C-1 or /1, F4, E3, D2, A6. For those who are know music, because I have no idea what this all is, but I'm pretty sure I will know by the summer. But that's what that is. I want to look. But it's supposed to be 20 decibels. I guess it just kind of start with, I don't know. I don't want to take out the wrong thing. I don't know what it start with. We'll see. But that is, look, it says sign, hand sign, and play with 800 plus videos and lessons at that website. Like I said, you can just have it on your TV. And then I want to have like maybe a desk set up where he can kind of just sit there. And I may be able to do this in the den. I don't know. I'll see. And then just have the bell set there. And then he can just follow along with the TV. And then I have to go online. Excuse me. I have to go online on their website to print out some of the books that it comes with. I think it's like, I got the version was like digital, and I was just gonna like print as I go. So that's why I don't have those to show you right now, but I guarantee I will, because I will definitely show us doing this in a later video. But that's for music. I just thought that would be like really, really cool for my little guy, and actually my little girl, and me too, because I don't know. Yeah, I really want to look in those other, and me too. So I really feel like this was going to be, this is going to be a good lesson for my little guy. Y'all, we have one final box left. Are you guys ready? Here we go. All right. Last but certainly not least. This is not a mystery box because the tape tells me where it came from. This is from Rainbow Resource. And I got an idea of what it is. So, science in the atomic age for Berean builders, my 7th grader. Labs. You're going to have to be doing labs in there. Do I want to go out and purchase every single thing that you need to complete the labs in that science book? I do not. So guess where I went? Rainbow Resource, and they have a lab set for science in the atomic age. I think they actually have lab sets for a good bit of their curriculums. But since we're doing science in the atomic age, that's where we are. Should I open this? Yeah. I feel like hopefully when I open the box that I'll be able to just tape it back. Oh, now I've heard of Nature's Workshop. I remember seeing that at one of the conventions. So I guess maybe that's where they got this from. But this is the lab set for science in the atomic age. We are going to open it because I am nosy and I want to see what is going on in here. All right. Oh, perfect. Things you'll need to know. Definitely. Definitely. Oh, and then y'all, it's just literally, oh, see this, now this is the type of organization that makes me extremely happy. I'm going to just pull everything out of this bag. This is how organized this is that I feel confident enough to pull this out. All right, so Science in the Atomic Age Bag 3. Look at that, y'all. The prep, all I have to do is grab this and then we can go. This is bag 3. I'm not sure where bag 1 is, so I'm just going to just pull out the easiest from the top. This is bag 5 from the medicine cabinet. Okay, that was from the kitchen. A little white distilled vinegar. Okay, we got bag 2 from the pantry. We have bag 4, paper and plastics. And then we got, let's see, bag 6, the small stuff. Did I ever get to bag 1? All right, bag 7, miscellaneous. See, y'all, I knew I wouldn't have, this would have been aggravating. It would have just been another thing that I would have had to do. And now that I don't have to do it, and it's already just in these pre-organized bags. Y'all, thank you so much for whoever took the time. All right, so this is, there's bag 1 from the desk. Then we have, last but not least, cling wrap. Not sure what bag that will belong to or what bag that will belong to, but I'm pretty sure when we get to it, it'll be clear as day where this would need to go into the lessons. So that is for Science in the Atomic Age for Berean builders. Y'all, this wraps up today's video. There's going to be a part 2, could be a part 2, 3, 4. Not sure. Going to have curriculum coming in throughout the summer. Some things that aren't available until the summer, but I just could not wait. I've never done this before on my channel, and I actually had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a lot of fun today with me as well. I hope I didn't stress you guys out with how I was going through it, but I really enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for being here with us on our journey, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.